Hello, good evening, everyone. You're welcome to the Zoom call tonight. Uh, I'm happy to see Engineer Ade in the house. I can see Ajibade Shego in the house. If you can hear me, Ajibade, can I see your hand?
Yeah,
Just raise
I
your
don't
hand.
good.
Good, good.
Yeah,
And I have Alhaji
madam.
Suleiman in the
Yeah,
house. All right, good to have every one of us here tonight. This is the OCS Zoom call. And tonight, we want to share a screen with you. And we are going to share a platform with you that is already in the space. Everybody is hearing about it. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
All right, good.
yeah.
Now, a whole lot of people, I just saw somebody on the Telegram said, when is this Zoom starting, this Laudable project? Yes, OCS project is a laudable project. It's a very laudable project. The project is not in a hurry to start, and at the same time, they are taking their time to correct the wrongs that we have gone through for so long. So live on the site, you can see we are still having the banner launching soon. That means the launch has not happened yet. Everything that we are doing is a pre-launch activity, and this pre-launch activity will continue until the coast is clear for us to launch the platform. Meanwhile, if you have been following up on OCS for the past few days, you will notice that a lot of things are changing. Part of the things that are changing are a whole lot of things on the site. Some of them visible, some invisible. But let me just pick out some of the things that we notice or that are visible that are changing on the site. If you check very well on the site, we have the home page, we have About Us. If you go to About Us page right now on the site, you are going to be seeing faces of people behind the scene. Now, the faces of these people behind the scene are the faces of people that have accepted to be what? To be part of the people that will run the campaign for OCS. Everyone you are seeing on this platform right now has actually said yes to OCS, and these are like the pioneers campaign lead of OCS. Meanwhile, OCS is looking forward in the nearest weeks that everybody will come in from different states.
Yeah.
We are looking forward to people coming in from different states of Nigeria and even across Nigeria to say that I want to be part of this campaign. You can see that also there is e-bills and services. E-bills and services is just the announcement of the ability to buy your airtime, your data, your utility on OCS platform. And then the good news here is that if you are a card holding member of OCS, anything that you are going to buy on this platform, you are buying it at 50-50. Now, this particular platform is also open to the general public. And anybody that come in from the public space to access, to buy airtime or to make a recharge or buy data, that person is doing that at 100% fiat. But if you are a card holder of OCS, of course, you are getting these services at 50-50. Now, that means you are going to use 50% fiat and 50% TBC, which is already deposited through your package selection. Now, also, if you check very well on the site, if you go to register, you are going to see something new on the register. Apart from the fact that the vendors and the TBC user is a regular thing that was there for the past few weeks, now there is also register as a non-TBC user. What that means is that even though you don't have TBC and you want to be part of the OCS platform, you are permitted. All you need to do is fill your form. It's like you are just accessing an e-commerce site like Jumia, Konga, and all of that. Because OCS use e-commerce as part of their business, as part of the income that they will use to sustain this community, they actually open it up. But what is the difference between OCS as a non-TBC user and OCS as a TBC user? Every product and services that you are going to access in the store, as a TBC, no, as an OCS card holder, you are going to access those things at 50-50. But anyone who come in as a non-TBC user, that person is going to access those products at 100% fiat. So we can see the benefits of us becoming part of OCS right now. OCS is in the forefront of promoting our own digital assets. Now, if you check very well, there are some things they updated on the About Us. You see that they say that every blockchain project is at the mercy of, number one, technology, number two, community, number three, usability. Now, the technology is available. That is why we have the blockchain technology. We have ourselves in the digital space already. The community also, we are not lacking community right now. But what we are lacking in our coin is the economic phase, and that is the usability. And that usability is the perfect place that OCS is bridging the gap. OCS is trying to give you an ecosystem where what you have as a digital asset can be usable. And that is exactly the space that OCS is covering right now. Now, one other update that you need to know about is that as at the time we started the pre-order, the only option to pay for card was actually only Bitcoin. But as I'm talking to you now, if you want to pay for your card, you can use your debit card, majorly in Nigeria. Use your debit card to pay. That means you don't need to go about looking for Bitcoin if you don't have one. You can easily pay from your card, and that is a plus. And if you check very well, the interface that integrated the payment platform is one of the best payment platform in Nigeria or even in Africa today. That means OCS is not the project that is out to just do business and just disappear. They are here, they are registered, that is the team that is integrating them, they are registered, and then of course, the whole process of integration is still ongoing, but the success is that today you can pay for your bills through the same interface. You can pay for your card, you can pay for your package. Either you have Bitcoin or you have Naira, you are already permitted to be in. And the business environment is also open to the general public. That means you can actually tell somebody to buy things from OCS environment, either they are TBC holders or not, but you are promoting your own platform. And you are also telling people that the digital currency in your hand is usable. So that is part of the major things that that we're looking at as a good news for all of us tonight. Now, if you also have any concern with an office to contact, the office contact has also been updated on the site. If you are seeing your screen now, we have about 3 locations within Abuja that are actually people you can contact at any time based on OCS. OCS is going to have a whole lot of campaign offices all around, partners offices all across the country. But for now, just like we say that OCS believe that every project that you want to start should start from a very localized environment. And that is why they have contracted some of us to actually start with them from Abuja. And the Abuja becomes the hub, and the business will spread to other parts of the country gradually. OCS is not in a hurry because they are not here to do business and disappear. They are here to do business and do it for a very long time. So some may ask that, okay, what are some of the things that OCS is doing that will make this community sustainable? even before, the launch of this platform, it may interest you to know that OCS already is into some very good businesses. They call it businesses that will make the platform to be sustainable. So to make this platform sustainable, there are a couple of businesses that OCS is into, and some of them is number one. OCS is into e-commerce. OCS is into logistic business. OCS is into bill payments. OCS is into advertisements. OCS is into forex trading. And OCS is into transportation. OCS have their hand in oil and gas. OCS have their hand in hospitality. And OCS have their hand in real estate. And they have hand in professional services. Just like we call it an ecosystem, that is the same way this platform is going to be built. It's going to be sustainable. There is no fear here. Everyone who wants to enjoy the platform, I will implore you to just start now, because this is the right time to start. There is no any other time. That you have the courage to start at the pre-launch will make the team to look at you that, yes, you are courageous enough to be part of the dream. Because they even said it is risky not to take risk. We have taken risk in the past that did not actually work out for us. But this risk is actually a calculated one. It's no longer a risk when you can have a card in your hand. It's no longer a risk when you have a payment gateway integrating our own digital currency. It's no longer a risk when you can see people live with live locations who are promoting the platform. It may interest you to know that OCS is not going to be owned by an individual. There is no one person that will say, this is my project, this is my platform. It's going to be a team of people who believe, enthusiasts, who believe in the digital environment of our currency, that you are going to see saying that is our platform. Of course, there are driving forces behind it, but that is not the most important thing. The most important thing is that some of us are putting our faces behind it because we know we are not going to get burnt like we have experienced in other platforms. So OCS actually has also updated the frequently answered questions. If you go to the FAG environment, so many questions are answered. And some of them, they keep changing from day to day as we keep evolving to make the OCS better than how they started in the past 3 weeks. So if you check the frequently answered questions, most of the questions that you want the platform to answer for you or you want to know about are already answered. Just walk through the frequently answered questions and you are going to get everything that you need to know about OCS. We also have the communication channel on OCS where you can go to and send, either join the Telegram or send email to OCS platform. We have 2 of them on the left and right of the site if you are on a laptop like I am. So they are online to actually answer you from time to time. Even though nobody is online, just drop your message, your concern, whatever you want to actually communicate to the admin. And I'm telling you, we have a listening admin. So many things since we started has changed severally. There are so many things that has changed. So I am so happy tonight, and I'm very, very happy to say that this platform is just about to take off, and there is no better time to be part of this platform than now. For every one of us who have paid for our card in the past 3 weeks, the good news is that there was an email sent recently that they're expecting the card to be available on the 9th of August. Plus minus, we are expectant that 9th we should be able to have our card delivered to us. The pickup environment is already, in the hand of everybody that has paid. So you can come up to that location and pick it up. And if you have registered before and you have not paid for your card, this is the right time. The first set of card had a delay because of production tests and all of that. But the second batch and the continuous updates is not going to take days. Why? Because the production has been done, the first test has been done. It's going to be reproduction, and that will not take a whole lot of time to come out. So the promise is that anybody that pay for card can get in 1 to 7 days. That means it's possible that even the same day you pay for card, you can get it. And of course, the highest time that you will stay should be 7 days. That is after this first batch. So we really salute the effort of all of us that actually believe in this project and were able to actually pay for our card on time. Others that are joining us now will not pass through this rough road that we passed through in the past 3 to 4 weeks to get us to this point. It is my pleasure tonight to say that the OCS project is going to put a smile on everybody's face. It's going to restore the lost glory of our digital assets. And of course, the real business that is behind this environment is also going to bring out a whole lot of blessings to everyone that is part of it. I want to remind us tonight that if you have paid for your card, also make sure that you have your link available. Pick your link and use your link to access other people to be part of this platform. And as you do that, you are going to get 10%. Imagine the first day some of us are going to get our card, we are going to have access to our referral bonus as soon as we pick our package. And that money is spendable immediately. That means you can start using it to buy things online, especially the e-bills environment, and you can go to the online store or any locations. For now, until the card is out, we don't know everywhere that is open for use, but the card is going to be available to spend. Another good news about the card is that if your money inside the card is not enough, you can fund the card through an external environment. So everything is actually working together to make this OCS a laudable project for our community. In the nearest week, we are trying to assess people closer to the admin. We don't know, but we need to really tell them about, that is the TBC admin, about this project so that they will understand the nitty-gritty of this project. This project is out to redeem image. It's out to last. It's not here, to just for prosperity, but this project is built for posterity. So in the coming weeks, we are going to be seeing a whole lot of activities. I know there's going to be a point that people will be rushing in, and that is why we salute the effort of some of us that are already part of this from the beginning. So on this note, this time, I believe we have about 5 or 6 minutes to just round off on this meeting. Take the message to other people. Let them understand that this project is here to stay. It is not the project that will come and disappear. There is confidence. Inject that confidence into everyone. Let them start now, because there is no better time to start than now. So let me just open up to everyone who wants to talk to us. We have only 5 minutes to spend together. But in case we cut off and you want to come back, you can use the same link to join the Zoom call again. So I want to really appreciate every one of us. If you have something you want to say, please, why not open your line and just talk to us tonight? Thank you very much for being part of this meeting. And it's my pleasure again. My name is Jeffrey. Thank you.
Well, I'm very grateful, and thank you for the educative lecture you give to us.
Thank you, sir.
You know, they said a man that wakes up in the morning and become great did not sleep in the night.
That's right, sir.
The admin have already give us a platform to leverage on.
That's
It
right.
now depends on us. You know, human being makes things works in life.
That's
I
right.
know when new things come on board, sometimes it takes time before people embrace it.
That's right.
So, however, like your explanation for the past few days that we have been discussing on it, I really appreciate. And I believe with cooperation of all divisions, this particular project can really fly. And even publicize the TBC. We are also clamoring to be exchanged or makes to be popular.
That's right.
So I really appreciate you. Let me just allow others to ask questions because I know most of the time we discuss on it. So.
All right. Do we still have anybody in the house who is interested in talking to us before our time runs out? Hello? Hello?
Is there anybody still on the line?
Okay, people are here, but maybe they are not interested in talking at this time. So just like we said, we have approximately 3 minutes now to round off. The project is our project. Let us be up and doing. At the end of this Zoom call, we are going to get this Zoom call into the what's the name, the YouTube environment, and then the link will be sent to us. From that YouTube, everybody can go there and view. The issue is we need to send it to the YouTube first so that the YouTube community will start growing. That is exactly procedure. I'm telling you the truth, in the next 1 month, there is going to be a serious push on this platform. And at that time, there'll be conjunction everywhere. So for now, I really appreciate everyone. And I believe
and hello.
Yeah.
Before you leave again, mind now. Please, I don't know whether you can try to create a Facebook page. Is it either a group or it should be a fan page?
It's okay.
So as to start adding people on it, so it will be able to go a long way.
Okay, that is fine. We'll look into that and make sure that the team gets the Facebook available. One of the things that we want to avoid in the OCS project is we don't want to keep people in a place where they will not be active. So if the campaign team, like some of us that have accepted to be, if we are ready to run it, then definitely it's possible to get it available. So that is exactly what we'll do. So because any of the social media that you did not run may not move. It's not. If it's not creative, some people may think it's dormant. So our Telegram should be active. Send the link to everyone that you know. OCS is for real. OCS is here. So long live OCS and long live TBC and long live the Kringle Society. Rush to the admin environment, pay for your $22, then get 2 credits and get other people on board. I'm telling you, we can make this massive step this time to redeem our image. Some of us are here from the beginning, and we know TBC is a very sweet platform. People mess it up, but also people can redeem it. Thank you very much for being around tonight. At this point, I'll say good night. Have a nice rest tonight, and then wake up with a determination to take OCS to the next level. Good night.
Yeah. Well.